Blog Talk is really holding up the show, but it's Monday night and y'all know how it go. I don't understand what's going on. What's the plan? How come this thing ain't going on? Use a game plan. I know that the phone lines work. Well, it was working when I dialed in, but now I'm like, wow, when? Why is it messing up? Why do I have to go through these things? Why do I have to sing? Why do I have to beat on tables and wear cables? But yo, hold on. No, let's stop this fable. Wait a minute. What are we doing? Let's try this again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna refresh the browser. And let's see if that means something to us.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
Let's go. Come on. 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 Come on.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
Okay. Well, where's the music? Where's the music? All right. They're going to make me play it myself. Let me see. No, it says host disconnected. Let me refresh it again. Let's try it again.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
Let's try it again. What are we doing? What are we doing?
To start your show now.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
And then it proceeds not to connect me now. Really? Really? All right. Well, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do what we got to do. I'm going to make sure that we come through and do what we got to do. It's Monday night and we're going to make it right, even if we got to do the things that make it tight. Yeah, I'm not impressed with the way the thing goes, but I still got to roll with the punches. Yeah, if I was working a 9 to 5, I got to bring my own lunches. Yo, bunches of oats. Yo, we going to still make sure that I feel like the GOAT. I'm glad y'all here Monday night. Yeah, y'all know how we do, my dear. Yeah, the gear is ready. Yeah, I'm steady. Yeah, pulling out the bow. Now, everything is going to be all right. We rock the cow bones. The cow bones till they come home. Everything is going to be okay. Still rock this thing. And you know how we play tonight. We are talking about pocket watching. Yeah, when they all trying to clout chase, give me space. Yeah, they all have been in your bank account. You just wondering, how come you wonder about my amounts? Yeah, why are you concentrating on your own? Because they trying to get some of yours. They not even your boys. And I know how this thing goes because I've been through it before. Yeah, and it's going down right now. So we're going to talk about it. Yeah, Monday night. Yeah, y'all clowns. What's going on, y'all? Urban Therapy with Sun 752. And this is the Daily Go Getimism Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. I'm your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the and if you can't say Omar with the well, then you just say Omar with the R. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, all up in your area. I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope y'all feeling like real men and women should also. Tonight on the Daily Go Getimism Show, we are talking about pocket watching and clout chasing. Pocket watching and clout chasing. Somebody is watching the money that you're spending and they think that for some reason it's not ending. And they don't think that you are paying attention to the fact that they are clocking and watching. Well, what makes a man try to always get up in another man's plans? Well, because they want that clout. They want to get a couple of dollars. They want to ride out. They want to be a passport boy. They want to get to another country and eat another lunch. See? Well, I understand the way it goes, but you got to make your own money, make your own thing close. Yeah, close on a loan. Do what you got to do. Got to make it on your own. So that's what we're talking about tonight. What's up, y'all? What's up, my people's Monday night? Power Monday night all up in your area. Pocket watching and clout chasing. What do you know about pocket watching and clout chasing? Well, I know a little something about it. Not that I've ever done it. But you know, when people see you getting your shine on, when they see you doing well for yourself, when they see you striving, when they see you jumping over hurdles, when they see you overcoming obstacles, when they see that you are on a mission not to be stopped, they want to see a piece of the pie. But when you talk about pocket watching, often you're talking about people who are a little bit closer to you. So they think they know where your sources of income are coming from. So you know how it is when it's your family members, when it's your close friends, when it's your coworkers. Coworkers is definitely one of those things where they kind of know how much you make, or at the very least they know the pay range. They know the pay rate or the pay range in which you are getting paid. They may not know the exact figure, but somebody in that company knows exactly what you get paid. And those aren't normally people who are pocket watching. Sometimes they are, and we're going to explain that in a minute. But a lot of times the people in the next cubicle, the office close to yours, next to yours, across the hall, they are the ones pocket watching. Like, well, how can you afford that car? I know how much you make, and you ain't got no spouse, so I'm wondering how vacations you take. We know that you only got 21 days a year. Well, what's going on here? How did you make it over to Africa and back, and you still acting like you know how to act, and you still got money back? Didn't even have to borrow none of that. Well, they want to know. They want to know. So they pocket watching. It's plain and simple. People will pocket watch you. They will try to figure out how much you're making and where you getting it from, and what are you doing? Who's financing the mission? How is it that you are able to maintain when they are still struggling? So they pocket watching. Now we're going to talk about pocket watching first, and then we're going to get into this whole clout chasing thing, because this clout chasing thing, clout chasing, clout chasing, rah, rah, clout chasing, rah, rah, rah. What's going on, man? Let me say what's up to my people. T Carry, right, morning, noon, and night. It's always great to have my peoples going directly into your site. And grown woman, don't try staying up late. Good to see you here. Yeah, got everything straight. And Cameron said, yo, this guy about 11 inches. What you talking about, my dick? I don't know. Anyway, Aaron Dixon says, Unc, let me paint your face. That will absolutely never happen. And I mean, never, ever. Matter of fact, you keep that shit up, I'm not reading no more of your comments. I'm just going to tell you right there. And Hadrius Colitis says, do you answer questions? I don't know. Do you ask them? The Warrior says, you seem like the type that wipes back to front. And you seems like the type that would watch somebody wipe from back to front. That's what you impress me as the type. You impress me of the type that would watch gay porn on a low and enjoy it. Hoping, wishing, and praying that you could be either on the receiving, only the receiving, and you look like a taker. You look like a taker. So you did last night. No, I didn't. And I didn't even bring it up. You did. So you, sir, probably are a chocolate chaser. But somebody like you, I know, will be around on this channel for a minute, because you're gonna, try to get back at me as if it's gonna work. I know how it be. I do. I understand. Naturalista rap. What's going on, Ma? Look, the warrior says, I'm not male. No, you're not male. You're not man either. You're not man or male. But what you're not is female, or you might be feminine, but you're not a female. Chris Zikowitz, what's going on? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. And Edgar Corrales. Edgar Corrales says, what's the word, brother? Man, the word tonight is pocket watching. Tonight we're talking about pocket watching. That's what we're talking about tonight. We're talking about when people want to know how much money you have, or they assume that they already know how much money you're getting. So you drive something nice, they wonder how you got it. You got on jewels, they wonder how you got it. You got a nice car, they wonder how you got it. You live in a nice house, they wonder how you got it. Nice neighborhood, yeah, they wonder how you got it. Kids in private school, they wonder how you do it, how you did it, how you doing it. I mean, people at your job will pocket watch you to death. You know, all the way down to, to the holidays. What did you get your kids for Christmas? I can afford to get my kids this much. How are you affording to get your kids that much? You probably heard, little conversations on the low at work with people saying, well, the reason that she can afford to do this, that, and the third is because her husband, she's married and her husband, he makes good money. So she don't even really have to work if she don't want to. But they got a strong two income family going. Like, you don't know. Now you pocket watching her and him. So you have a little bit of intel to how much she might be working. How much she might be making. But you assume that he must be making a lot more than her and taking care of her, even though she bring her ass to work every day. She's not taking mad time off. She's not missing in action. She's not, ducking any responsibilities like promotions or moving up in the company. She's making moves. She's doing what she's supposed to do. But you wonder how come she can drive an Audi? How does she have a Beamer? How does she get how does she move up from the E class to the S class when we only making C class money? She started off with an E class and worked her way up to an S class. And here's the thing about it. She might not have even told anybody that she got the new ride. She just showed up. We was watching. We be up in the parking lot watching whoever's coming in. Sometimes, when we can have access to the window that sees out into the parking lot. So we saw it coming in. I got to work early. And I'm looking out the window toward the parking lot. I see S class pull up. Who got the 500? Somebody got the 500. Big butt Tanya got a S class Benz late model. That thing got to be somewhere between 21 and 24. Because the lights look like this on anything from 2020 on back. So that got to be a 21 to the 20. That kind of shit. All right. Hadrius Colitis says, what religion are you, brother? Let's say I'm a Muslim. Let's say that. Let's say I'm a Muslim, but I don't go to the mosque. I don't have an imam. I don't study under anybody. Let's say that. Because it's much safer to say that than, let's just say it's safe to say that. VTM RBO says, scream yerp. No. Draco says, what's up, brother? Muhammad. What's going on? Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum assalam. A universal greeting to the nation of Islam. VTM says, I might donate 500 if you scream, and you might not. Chris Zikowitz says, Wisconsin in the house. Well, my peoples live in Wisconsin. My people from Milwaukee. What part of Wisconsin are you from? Pewaukee? Waukesha, Green Bay, Madison. They got a lot of Native American names of cities in Wisconsin. A lot. Whatever you think is a lot.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
I'm trying to get this thing to work. I don't think it will, but you know, it's always worth a try.
To start your show now.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
But it didn't reconnect. It still says host disconnected. Tragic, son. This shit is mad tragic, yeah. That shit, yo, Blog Talk is ass. They are total garbage. Total garbage, son. High-powered, hot trash. Hot trizzy.
Blog Talk Radio.
All right, we'll try it again. One more time. Art of Mine says, nice shirt, nephew. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my dude.
Calling back into a live show. We are reconnecting you now.
Naturalista Rap says, I can't talk a lot. I'm at work. Well, I'm glad that you came through. Appreciate you. Third shift is in the house. Third shift graveyard. Yo, you don't understand. Yeah, you gotta live it. Gotta do it at least one time. But yo, don't do it forever because I'm under the impression that it takes years off your life. And I know it does. Yeah, even if the buzz feels good to you and you like to sleep all day, you ain't supposed to be that way. Your circadian rhythm says that you need to sleep at night so you can get your body right, because that's the time when your body heals. And I ain't saying that you're sick or even quite ill, but I'm concerned about the long haul, because I don't want you to be sick late. All y'all understand that. Y'all are the men and women, and I want to see you in this. Thanks for the life, feeling all good here for your peeps. Yeah, lay down and keep yourself right, keep yourself correct, and don't let nobody disrespect and come at your neck. All right. Okay. Art of Mine says, I don't like my kids, but they love me. They all adult pain in the butts. I understand. Chris says, we not in competition. Nah, ain't no competition. Competition about what? You know what I mean? We just met each other. Oh, did we? I think he was here the other day. It's all good. All right. Andrea says, what religion? I just told you. No, this is not a spiritual channel. If you come in here for religion, no, this is not. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. This is more of a free thinking channel. This is a more free thinking channel. Now, you're never going to see me, build a platform based on religion. So, nah, I'm sorry. I mean, you're going to get good conversation here, but you're not going to get religion here. Nah. Because if you get religion here, that means that you're going to have to be giving up money, because all religions get money. And I ain't the one. We are talking about money tonight, but speaking of which, when you talk about clout chasing and religion, you think TD Jakes and the people who follow him go to his church, and Creflo Dollar, you know what I mean? Security everywhere. You know what I mean? You got to guard the Lord. Guard God's people. Guard God's people. Texas Repo says a true Democrat always trying to dig into someone else's pocket. I don't know if Democrats do that, because I'm a Democrat and I'm never in anybody's pockets. Andy Cipriano Andres says, what we having for dinner, champ? I don't know, man. It's kind of late to be eating on my side. Where you from? We the best 150. We the best 58. That's what I'm talking about. Buy XRP. I don't know what that means. All right. Oh, you from Waukesha? That's what's up. Oh, that says Waukesha. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. Waukesha. That's what's up. About 25 miles outside of Milwaukee. Good shit. Hadria says, how do you feel about the fact that Muhammad marry Aisha when she was a 7-year-old. I mean, that's the kind of things people do in religion and get away with it. But if you do it in modern day, you will find yourself behind bars and concrete. Living love and light. Hello, son. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone had a great day, and I hope you did the same thing. Mudbog71 says, what's up, Omar? What's good? What's good, Playboy? What's up with you, my dude? Good to see me, some you. Thanks for coming on through, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Melanie Tavares. What up, Miss Tavares? And Paul Sauce says, what did the terrorists tell the terrorists? You're the bomb. You're the bomb, Raina. You're the bomb. You're the bomb, Raina. You're the bomb. Yo, Raina. That's what I'm talking about. Light humor. I'm with it. I'm with all that. My boss says, what y'all talking about? We talking about pocket watching and clout chasing tonight. That's what we talking about. Pocket watching and clout chasing. So people that's always in your pockets, whether they in your pockets trying to get what's in them or they trying to clock whatever you buying. Like, how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you come up with it? How did you get through it? All right, let's get dressed. It's time for us to get dressed. Yes, it is. It's time for us to get dressed. Yes, it is. I said it's time for us. It's time for us. Gotta find the right angle. That's good. Yeah. Put my shit on. Get my threads right. Yeah. This shit that make you feel shit. All right. And which one y'all want to wear? Which one y'all want to wear? Is it the right, the middle, or the left row here? Right, the middle, or the left right here? Right, middle, left. Which one y'all like? I said the cow bones. Yes, these are cow bones. Yes, these are not beads. These are cow bones. I did the cow bone necklace. Let me see. Let you see what you're getting into. 1, 2, 3. I said right, middle, and left. Which one do you like? Let me see. Nobody voted yet. Let me see. Nobody voted yet. Let me see. Is it the left? I'm sorry. Right, middle, left. Right, middle, left. All right. She carry right says the middle. And in a minute, she's going to get her way because y'all lunching. All right. Mudball says middle too. All right. We're about to get this vote done early. We ain't got to wait for November 5th. We got it. The middle it is. All right, everybody stick y'all neck out so y'all can wear this good shit. Ah, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Good stuff right there. Look who's looking good tonight. Look who's looking good tonight. You looking pretty, looking lovely, looking beautiful, looking handsome, looking debonair, suave. You're all looking like a snack. Yeah, I holla back. Yo, can't get my number. Yeah, but you can slumber. Don't sleep on me. Looking good to the T, dressed to the nines. Yeah, live as you can find. Got the cow bones, baby. The cow bones, baby. Looking good. Yo, I stand alone, y'all, baby. The cow bones. Cow bones. Yeah. Cow bones. 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 Yeah, we rock the cow bones round her neck, get respect. People look at him and be like, yo, hold up, let me check this out. Never seen him before, won't see him again. You can't find him on the streets. But how am I win? I know that I'm going to win because I made them myself, made them get designed and ones you can find, not sold in stores, not sold in boutiques, not sold nowhere ever. No, we can't see it, can't speak, can't get one. But if you ask me, son, you might get one of your own. Cow bones. I said cow bones. All right. Pocket watching and clout chasing. When was the last time you've had your pockets watched? Because it probably wasn't that long ago. When was the last time somebody asked you in a certain kind of way how you got something, where you bought something, how much you paid for something? You know, sometimes people don't want to straight up and down ask you, you know, how much you paid for something or whatever, which is understandable because it's a little bit rude. You know, back in the day, if you came through with like a shirt or a sweater or something like that with a little horse on your on your shirt or whatever, they might not take for granted that was polo. They would go and look at the tag in the back of your shirt, grip you up by the shirt, like, let me see if you rocking a real polo. Same thing with Gucci. You know, I mean, all of these companies that we have allowed to validate us over the years, but that was a lot of our first introductions into pocket watching. Like, how did you get that? Yeah, shell top Adidas, top 10s, Fila's, Reeboks, Guess jeans. Now, I don't know, some of y'all may be too young to remember how popular and what clout Guess jeans could give you. I mean, those things was BG Green says FUBU. Yeah, FUBU was hot for a short time. Guess was rocking. Like, Guess is still out. I haven't seen any FUBU in a long time. But there's some obvious reasons why Guess had more longevity than FUBU. First of all, the guys who created FUBU sold it. You know, they kind of got their money, you know, lit up the sky with FUBU, and they was like, "Oh, we're gonna get on up out of here." As a matter of fact, when they sold the company, they actually came up with a compilation rap album. It was a pretty good album too, you know, like a bunch of different artists on it or whatever. But yeah, they got money, and then they bought Coogee, not Gucci, but Coogee. So you remember Notorious B.I.G. giving Coogee, the company Coogee, a lot of free advertising. Coogee down to the socks, but I stick. Coogee down to the socks, but I stick. Coogee down to the socks, but I stick. Coogee down to the socks. Coogee. Yeah, you know, so they bought Coogee and they kind of jazzed it up a little bit, even though the sweaters were better before they came and got it. Before they came and grabbed the Coogee, you know, I still got the original Coogee from Australia. It's all good though. You know what I mean? Tyrell Fisher, what's good? And Jacqueline Thompson, what's good? Oh, okay. You said you love them all. Good job. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Adrian says, can I run them pockets for that cowbone money? Well, I mean, honestly, in all my life, people have watched my pockets. All my life, people have watched my pockets. You know, I mean, I kind of get it. Some of it I brought on myself. Some of it, you know, predators will watch your pockets for real. Not everybody is watching your pockets just to see how you're getting it or so they can hang around you, or they're not doing it in a curious, positive way. Some people are watching your pockets to see how much they can get from you. You know, seeing where you live, where you park your car, what your actions are, how well you can fight, do you carry weapons, things like that. So it can really, really lead you down a path of negativity if you allow it to. It's not sweet like that. But this pocket watching thing, if nothing else, it can get irritating because certain people who don't want to spend their own money might be pocket watching you because they know that you have enough money to pay for everything, and they might try to hang around you to get you to pay for theirs. So I've known people who make really good money, but they were so cheap about everything, but they were hanging around with other people who didn't make as much money, but they knew that they like to floss, they like to play Big Willie, they like to throw their money around, they like to toss it up, turn it up. So they'd be like, okay, since you like to fuck up your money and I like to save my own, we gonna have a good, long-lasting relationship until you figure out how I play. So it goes like that. So when was the last time that you have been pocket watched? It could have been for anything. It could have been when you got a new car. It could have been around your birthday, you know, people asking you what you did for yourself. It could have been around the last time you took a vacation. Vacations often come with a lot of pocket watching. Vacations often come with a lot of pocket watching. And not just by people, random people, or your friends, colleagues, family members. You know, your travel agent might be pocket watching. Real shit. Because they profit off of the deals that they get for you. So they pocket watching. All right. You know, like, all right, well, you know, I can get you this nice deal. Where you want to go? You want to go to Miami? You want to go to the Caribbean? You want to go overseas? You know, you want to go to Europe, Asia, Africa? Well, I mean, wherever I can send you wherever you want to go. You know, but how do you want to live? Yeah. A travel agent will definitely pocket watch you. How you want to live when you get over there? You want the bare minimum? Do you want it all inclusive? Do you want to? If any of you have ever been to London or anywhere in the UK, let me see. I'm ready to say, because London reminds me so much of New York. London is a pretty big city, but they have way more people than they can really fit in the big city. So the rooms are small. The accommodations are usually minimum. And you wind up spending a whole lot and getting a whole little. You get very little for spending a whole lot, just like New York. So their apartments that they call flats remind me of New York. Only worse. It always looked to me like it's cold in London, even though it doesn't really get that cold. It doesn't get that hot either. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, your travel agent will be asking you, like, do you want like a London type of hotel, or should I say a British type of hotel, or do you want more of a California kind of hotel? You know, everything in Cali is bigger. Texas sized accommodations. You know what I mean? Smaller is cheaper, bigger costs a whole lot more. And once again, they getting a cut. So they definitely pocket watching you. Like, they'll let you spend as much as you can spend. They ain't gonna tell you, nah, that's too much. Shit, you want to floss? Floss like a boss. Adrian says they may be watching, but I'm that one in a million kind of bad ninja that you got to be careful. You ain't the only one, but anybody can be got. Anybody can be got. OL says, do you have muscle? Do you have a muscle suit on? That's funny. No, I don't. And Adil Mizra says, my brother. What up, man? Thanks for coming through. And KB, what's up, ma? Thanks for coming through. She says, I've never actually used a travel agent. Is it really worth the investment? Yeah, because they have so many online travel agents now. So, it's cheaper. Before you used to have to go into the office, look over a bunch of books. They had a bunch of books called Sandals and all that shit, and you would pick out where you wanted to go. They would have a bunch of packages in there. If you wanted to fly, if you wanted to sail, if you wanted to take a train, whatever you wanted to do, they hook it up. All a travel agent does is politic with the hotels and the car companies and all that kind of stuff, and the airlines to get you a cheaper rate. That's all. They get you a cheaper rate and they get a percentage. Sort of like an insurance broker or a real estate broker. They don't get all the money. It's not their house to sell, but it's a house that they can sell because they're licensed and they get a percentage. Car salesman, same thing. Mad musician, magician. I like that name. Mad musician, magician says, are we talking CIA? No, and we ain't talking square biz either. Thanks for coming through. Ideal Misra says, big up my brother. Again, word. And Hadria says, I'm locked and loaded, ready to crip walk all over them pockets, little bro. I hope you like Kool-Aid, because I'm finna put red Kool-Aid powder on those lips. Pucker up and yo, if you don't go somewhere with that dumb shit you talking about, you sound stupid as shit. I wish you was in front. You fashion yourself a gangster. I know that you're really not, because the way you talking is if you was a gangster, you would be somewhere doing some gangster shit. Instead, you online perpetrating this gangster shit. So maybe in another life, your baby brother was a gangster and he got hit, and so you acting like, but no, you're not a G. And if you was a G, I would fuck you up if you was in front of me acting like you tough and all of that, because I will whoop a gangster's ass. I'm not a G. I'm an M. I'm just a black man, but I will whoop any gangster's ass because y'all really can't fight. Y'all can shoot. No, really, y'all can't. Y'all ain't that good at that either. But y'all not fighters. I've seen y'all fight. It's not impressive. Christopher Allen says, they must have blocked me. Who blocked you? What'd you do? Damn. Whoever has the Mandarin white writing or the Chinese writing, whatever, say, I love you, sir. Bless your soul. Oh God, I don't believe I read that shit. KB says, not the baby brother being a gangster in another life. Come on, man. He sound fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? What you drinking? Man, this is Colin Ring. This is the stuff that'll help me beat gangsters up. You know what I'm saying? And they OGs. Oh, they don't really get to be OGs. You gotta get out of the game to be an OG. Which kind of lets you know what the value of being a gangster is. It says, pants sagging, ready to fight, boxing on a daily. Got a whole 1.5 liter of olive oil straight from Italy, ready to oil up them boys. Oh, yeah. I told you he wasn't a gangster. He went from gangster to straight gay. He went from you know what he did? He went from being a G to being a J. And let me make y'all understand what I mean by being J. You never know somebody that's so soft. You ever know somebody that's so soft and so gay that they not even hard enough for you to call them gay with the hard G. So I call them J. You are J. You a J ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? You remind me of a Gerald. You play with Gerald. You do Gerald's hair. No, not Gerald. Gerald's Girls. Oh, that's girl, ain't it? No, not for him. No hard G for him. He too soft. He's too soft for the hard G. He's J. He's J. And he plays with girls. He don't play with no J's. He don't play with no J's. He only plays with girls. All right. Luke Starling says, I don't know. Christopher Allen says, has that African vibe with those odd necklaces. Well, these are cow bones, not African. These are American, Black American necklaces. These are Black American beads, not African. Nah, we don't do African around here. You know why? Because our ancestors was from down south. We are descendants of slaves over here, so we got our own story. I don't need to be from Africa. I need to be from down south. You know what I mean? The blood of my ancestors, slaving, picking cotton, tobacco, whatever they did. You know, inventing, doing agriculture. Let's just put it that way. Let me see. So that's cool. Luke says, Hadrian wants those beads internally. He does. He want them Benoit beads. He want them Benoit beads with his J ass. Eric Swan says, shout out to Malcolm X, RIP. Malcolm X though? Yeah, definitely. You know, shout out to Malcolm X. Birthday May 19th. No doubt, KB says, people are ignorant at times. My fiance is African and never wears necklaces. Right. Right. Zuza says, are you drinking from a ninja blender? I actually am. I got 3 ninjas. I kept upgrading. And the 3 I have still work. But you guess was broke on one of the ninjas? The actual container. Like nothing wrong with the motor and or none of that. But the actual container, because I'll be stuffing so much. All right, let me tell y'all what we got in here. The reason that it's this color, is because I have organic beets in here. What else do I have in here? I have, let's see, I got beets, I got spinach, I got collard greens, I got daikon radish. Daikon radish. Do y'all know? All right, let me put y'all on what daikon radish looks like. Let me put you on what daikon radish looks like. All right. Daikon radish. All right. You see that? It's big as shit from Asia. But it's like, it kind of tastes like regular radish, but it's a little bit sweeter. And as you can see, look at these big ass chunks. You know what I'm saying? So it got daikon radish in here. I got tomatoes. I got red onions. I never use white onions. I never use white rice. I never use white anything because that stuff is enriched. And enriched means that it's been tampered with. It means that it's not organic. And it means that it's been bleached. And like back in the day, somebody decided that if vegetables and food was the natural color that it was, then people wouldn't want to eat it. This is the stupidest shit I ever heard. But I mean, they actually bleach the food for that reason. And when things are enriched, it sounds like they put extra nutrients in it, but they've actually taken them out. But they put extra preservatives in it for shelf life, which doesn't benefit you, it benefits them. So because they can keep it in the store longer. You get it? All right. So what else do I have in there? I have herbs in there. I have some echinacea in there. I have black seed in there, and I have turmeric in there. I also have some cucumber in there, and some celery, and a turnip. Anything else? I think that's it. I think that's it for this batch. So if you look closely, you see those black specks? That's the black seed. That's the black seed. That's what those black specks are. You see some of them might have settled to the bottom. You know what I mean? But this shit here, this shit right here, nigga, this shit'll keep you right. Keep your digestive system pumping it out, and it'll be ultimately good for your health, because when you keep 65% of your immune system is found in your digestive system. So when you keep your bowels, when you keep yourself shitting, then you're in much better shape. So that's what it is. And I call it colon-rene. I call it colon-rene because it gets in that colon and get it out of here. Not welcome, baby. I get it out of here. It's not welcome, baby. Don't get backed up, constipated. Yo, we ain't doing that shit. And it's really stated that we got to keep it moving. Got to keep the bowels running. Everything is going to be okay if you keep gunning. Make sure you drink right, eat right. Yo, do the things right. Yeah, pray right, stay right. Treat your girl right. Treat your kids right. Treat your mom and your parents and everybody you did right. Yo, if you follow the rules and laws and make the laws your own, but be on your. All right. Okay. All right. That's where we are with it. That's where we are with it. All right. All right. Luke says, I'm British and I don't drink tea. All right, cool. It's all about the celery juice. Word? All right. Schmickelberg says, you a pretty little black girl with all the. Oh, wait a minute, I got something for you. Yo, what's your name? Schmickel. Yo, I got something for you. Let me find that shit. Get something. I'm gonna find something. Oh, shit. Where I put that shit? Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I found it. I got it. Schmickelberg, hold on. Here, I got it. Put it in your mouth. Put it in your Put it in your mouth. Just put it in your mouth. And that's for you, the rest of y'all bitch ass niggas too. All y'all. Not the cool ones, not the ones that came here to hear the material and deal with the subject matter and came here with they got. Any of y'all talking all that old dumb shit, all that troll shit, all that attention seeking shit. This is for you, mother. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead, put it in your mouth. And you're probably the type that would actually put it in your mouth. Yo, I don't mean to judge you. I don't really mean to judge you, kid, but I just did. And I'm a scared, not scared Mark like you. You's a real Mark. Yeah, you the type that chill with a dude after dark. Your best friend is really your best friend. Yo, your girlfriend. Yeah, nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Do you understand what I'm saying? Real dude, what's good? You know, I had to handle some family business real quick. KB says, I've never eaten beets. Are they bland? No, actually, they're kind of sweet. I mean, you got to watch yourself around beets because they so, like, they change the color of everything. Everything else in here is green, just about, but the red, it's like blood red. They really should have used beets in the old movies where it looked like they used ketchup to look like blood. That shit really looks like blood. All right. Rita Bagley says, you can make a cough syrup. Take a spoon and make a hoe and fill with brown sugar. Okay. All right. Daikon. Luke says, I bet the toilet is cursed. Nah, man, once you get regular, you don't even, you know what I mean? You know, like maybe your dad or your grandparents or like your uncles and stuff. Remember how they used to take take a book or a newspaper to the bathroom because they was gonna be in there for a while. Little did we know our ancestors was backed up. They was constipated. You ain't supposed to be on the toilet that long. Go ahead, state your business. Excrete and get up out of there. But when you've been eating a lot of red meat and a lot of starches and stuff like that, you get backed up. You get backed up. Backed up. Rita Bagley says beets change the poop. Yes, they do. Yeah. No, you're not bleeding out of your ass. It's the beets. It's the beets. Real dude says you're the type dude to chill with a dude after dark. That's funny. Yo, man, look, they don't be knowing who they come through here thinking they gonna bust moves. You know what I mean? Like they gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Like I'm gonna break down and be like, oh my God, why would you come to this channel talking like that? Oh, this is terrible. Moderators, please block them. I'll be like, let them dumbass motherfuckers live. I got them. Brrr, bow, bow, brrr, bow, 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 bow. Get them motherfuckers out of here. I like to play. They like to play. We play. Rita says, make sure to add some lemon to that. To whatever you make a shake. Okay, cool. KB says, okay, I didn't know this. I really need to expand my diet. Smickleberg said, you crying inside for sure. Yeah, you should see me. I'm crying inside. Yeah, I'm crying inside. My pride is hurt. Yeah, you the type of nigga that gets squirt by another dude. I don't mean to be rude, but you need to be in a threesome instead of two. Cause you the type to spread the nut around. Yeah, get a bang your butt and found. That is really sticky for you. You are chocolate chasers. What the hell is up with you? I know your dad is real sad. I know you never had a dad. Nobody who had a father would ever come through trolling. And that's an actual fact, Black. If you had a dad in your life, you would be doing something like 3 kids and a wife, probably be doing something progressive like going to work. But you watching me right now with a green shirt. You's a bitch ass nigga and everybody knows it. So you're hiding behind the avatar and I know it. I know that you are the type to go to a gay bar, hang out and be like, I'm a star. I can finally come out around them, but I gotta stay in the closet when I'm with my friends. Cause they wouldn't understand that I really wanna cuddle with a man. That's you. What's his name? I said, what's his name? I said, what's his name? Schmackelberg. I said, what's his name? Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. We got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga named Schmackelberg. I said, we got a bitch ass nigga and named Schmackelberg. Yeah, that shit is real, you heard? Yeah, Schmackelberg. Oh, fuck it. Fuck it. You ready? Do it for Schmeckle. Schmeckle. Bitch ass. This for bitch ass niggas that come down. Come down. This for bitch ass niggas that come down. Come down. Schmackelberg and them other bitch ass motherfuckers. Mr. Softy out here. Mr. Softy. Oh, good humor man ass. Listen, let's get into this. Let's get into this material. Listen. So we talking about pocket watching and clout chasing. That's what we talking about. Listen, y'all think that I was just trying to go at my man. I was summoning the spirits. Through my coongas to get rid of all these bitch ass niggas and to be able to channel positivity, love, family, community, and in a way for us to be able to talk to, communicate with each other, and build. Ain't nobody gonna take the blocks out our Jenga. Build. That's what that was all about. So if y'all thought it was about anything else dealing with like Schleckenberg or whatever the fuck his name is, nah, son, we have a bigger, greater purpose. So we're going to talk about pocket watching. When was the last time somebody asked you how much you pay for your car or a coat or a ring or a chain or a pair of Jordans? Like, how are you a sneakerhead? How much does it cost to be a sneakerhead? You don't make that much money. How are you a sneakerhead? Where you be getting those sneakers from? Are they real? Are they authentic? Are they, are they a knockoff? Well, people will pocket watch you sometimes to find out exactly how you are getting the things that you're getting. Even when you don't have a lot of money, because it starts at the lowest level and it gets up high. Some people don't know how to get things that they want without having a lot of money. You know, whether you get it on credit, whether you have resources to whereas you can have things gifted to you or rented to you or given to you or sold to you in a way that you can make payments and still, keep yourself above water when it comes to obtaining material items. You know what I mean? When you know how to do it, it's not what they say. It's not what you do, it's how you do it, right? Well, it's the same thing when it comes to the house that you live in, the neighborhood that you live in, the car that you drive, the clothes that you wear. Shoot. I'll tell you who probably gets pocket watched every year. iPhone users. They get the iPhone every year, the new iPhone. Yo, I already got the iPhone 19. Like, I thought we was only up to 15. Yeah, but I got the 19. Yo, this thing crazy. I can't even show it to you. But for real, you know that each iPhone or each Android, or not each Android, but particularly the Samsungs. We up to 24 with the Samsung, the S24, right? As a matter of fact, I have that S24 Ultra. Good phone, definitely. It's a good phone. But so people wonder, well, how did you get that phone? Especially if you've gotten the latest phone year after year after year after year. So they're like, well, how anybody would have a brain knows that you can just finance it through your phone carrier, T-Mobile, AT&T. But they know that it also takes 24 months to pay off a phone. As if you can't make double payments on it and pay it off in 12 months, so you can get the next the next phone that comes out every year. These are just ways that you can get things done. But people who pocket watch you will wonder about that. Pocket watching, clout chasing, pocket watching, clout chasing. The difference between pocket watching and clout chasing is when you pocket watch, you are trying to figure out how somebody else is getting something. When you're clout chasing, you are trying to figure out how somebody else is getting something, and you're also trying to be next to them to take some of their shine or to be able to be. It's like being a groupie, or it's like being you're not the rapper or the singer or even a background singer, but you might be part of the entourage. So they get all of the on tour, they get all of the good groupie pussy, and you get what's left over. But hey, it's better than what you would have gotten if you was just at home, standing on the block, chilling at the crib, working a 9 to 5. So you'll take it. Like, yo, crumb groupie pussy is a lot better than me messing around with Shireen around the way. So it's a trade-off. So when you clout chasing, you're getting things just to be noticed, just to be seen, just so people will look at you in a certain kind of way. Because more than likely your self-esteem and your sense of self-worth is probably kind of low because it's based on how you think other people view you. So how they look at you is how you look at yourself. All right. So Corey Johnson says, bro is talking like somebody with genital work. Oh, God damn. I thought I exercised these motherfuckers out. I'm going to have to play harder. Tank, my dude. Tank says you can finance jewelry too. You absolutely can. And all those rappers that used to make them videos, yeah, they all, who put it out there? I think it was De La Soul who put it out there 2 decades ago, maybe 2 or 3 decades ago. It was like, yo, all that shit is rented. The jewels, the cars, everything you see in the video, everything rented. None of that shit. We ain't making no money like that. We getting pennies on the dollar. Pennies. Tank says, nice chain, bro. What's the meaning behind them? These are called struggle beads. And I developed them. They made a real cow bones. These are cow bone necklaces. And you wear them too. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, this was a picture that I took of y'all, when I put them on y'all. So we all rock the cow bones. We rock the cow bones. You rock the cow bones. I rock the cow bones. We all rock the cow bones. So I grew up in the 80s. And when I say I grew up in the 80s, I was born in the 70s, but I was a teenager throughout the whole 80s. So, with crack era, the AIDS era, it was a struggle. It was mad racism, Reaganomics. It wasn't all Michael Jackson and Madonna and Lionel Richie and Cyndi Lauper and Run DMC. It wasn't all that. It was hard, it was a very violent time, very racially charged time, segregated, all crazy. There used to be a such thing as black music, white music, and all that. So we used to wear gold, big gold chains, like dookie ropes. So when we started wearing the beads during that little short positive era in rap, that all of the old hip hoppers try to act like all rap music was, the age of positivity in rap was from about 1987 to about maybe 1991. Because that's when gangster rap really started kicking in or whatever. But let the older hip hoppers tell it. Oh yeah, hip hop used to be all about, it used to be all about unity and building, and no, it wasn't. No, the fuck it wasn't. No, I mean, if you think about it, what were the hottest songs from back in the 80s? If you look at what the hottest songs were, it wasn't none of them about positivity and all of that. I mean, these are just facts. But it was a struggle. So I wanted to develop some beads that was sort of like dookie ropes. So I made these. These are called struggle beads. So these are for all of my cats that grew up in the 80s in the Get Fly era, who had to struggle to make it from day to day, struggle to get out of your parents' house, struggle to go to school, finish school, have kids, start a family, make it in business, career, whatever it is. It was a struggle, and we made it, but we still struggling. So these are struggle beads. You know what I mean? Blood of my fly ass ancestors. From the blood of my fly ass ancestors. So no, you won't find any of these in stores, not even a replica. All right. Real Dude says pocket watching is low key gay, because if you can watch another nigga's pockets, What other pockets are you also watching? I mean, I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna argue with you. Vincent Cooper says detox is going and water. I don't know. Bruno D says, never mind what Bruno says. Fuck Bruno. All right, let me devise a fuck you list from A to Z. All right, staying off the grid. Fuck him. Showing wisdom. Fuck you. Actuinity. What up? Thanks for coming through. Schmeckelberg. Fuck you. Lulu Mercedes. What up? Thanks for coming through. Let me see. Let's separate the men from the boys here. I don't know what Bruno. Yeah, fuck Bruno. I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers ain't living right. Zulza says, no way he pulled out a drum. Oh, yes, I did. Trip Fisk says, why are you so angry? Turn to Jesus and also stop the cursing. No. No. All right. KB says, not being a star at a gay bar, you got up and danced with it. Yo, it is what it is. Jared. All right. Okay. I think we caught up. That's everybody. We good. We good. We good. Honestly, all of the negative people that I named, more than likely, they are like pocket watchers. Real shit. And I'm going to tell you, an experience, like, you know, I have trolls come and comment on the show. Not comment on the live, but they'll comment after the show is over, after the live is over, and they'll comment on, you know, the comments that you go to when you watch a regular video and it's comments after it, and they'll come through and be like, somebody asked me the other day, yo, how did you get so many? You went from only having this many people on your this many people views, this many views to this many views. What you paying for? You paying for paying for views or some shit like that? You paying for bots? And I was like, I only do live shows. I don't do no recorded videos. So how would that work? Somebody tell me. So I'm paying, I don't know, showing wisdom, actuinity, Schmeckelberg, real dude. Like I'm paying y'all. I'm paying y'all to come to the show and make it a show. I mean, that would be some shit. But what he was doing, he was pocket watching. You know, talking about how I'm getting further or how I'm advancing or how whatever. But people want to know. And this is a small channel. We don't even have 2,500 subscribers. So I'm like, with 2,400 plus subscribers, and you wondering if I'm paying for views. That's crazy. That's crazy as shit. But this is the kind of things that happen. Pocket watching, clout chasing, whatever. You know, I mean, people they make time to do whatever they do. But when you was a kid, when you was younger, if your mom didn't buy you something that you wanted and you saw your friends have it, you might be wondering how their parents afford it. Maybe they had a Sega Genesis, you didn't have one. Maybe you still had a Nintendo, Super Nintendo, something like that. You wanted a Sega Genesis. Your parents didn't buy it for you. Maybe they couldn't afford it. Maybe they just didn't think that it was good for you. Maybe whatever the case was, you didn't get it. And something happens to a man, particularly when he has to go too long without getting the things that he wants, whether it's a woman, whether it's money, because a lot of men think that money is their way to getting friendships, love, sex, and basically access to whatever. But a true man learns how to get these things without money. But that's hard for people who are really, really broke and aren't very creative. It's hard for them to understand that. So they pocket watch. You know, they watch you from head to toe. See what kind of shoes you have on your feet, even your socks, the slacks, jeans, your belt. You know, because there's some expensive accessories out here. Your belt. So what kind of buckle you got on there? Is that a Chanel buckle? Crazy shit. All right. Chris says, did you really believe what comes out of your mouth? Do you really suck what goes into yours? That's the question. Do I believe what comes out of my mouth? Do you believe what goes into yours? Do you suck what goes into yours? I'm pretty sure. All right. My man Troy McNeil. What up, comedian Sun 752? I need that Mr. Softy joke. What's going on, my dude? Thanks for coming through. Yo, that's good. I'm glad to see you. Cause I'm in a sea of haters right now. And it's like I'm feeling like Bruce Lee right now. They like surrounding me. You know what I mean? I'm having to roundhouse these motherfuckers, break out the nunchucks. Boop. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I mean, but it is what it is. These bitch ass niggas is helping me more than they even know. I feel like they on the payroll. Real dude says I ain't no hater. What you call yourself? Eval Q. What's good? All right. Yeah. So this is like troll city. But let's do this. So yeah. So when somebody's pocket watching you, they want to know where you got it. They want to know how you got it. And they really want it for themselves, but they don't know how. So they try to clock how you got it. They might ask around. You know, do Google searches. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna find out, and if they can in any kind of way, they're gonna try to find out how you got what you got. Evil Q says, remind me of LL Cool J if he was trying to teach me some shit. Well, LL Cool J often tries to teach somebody some shit. So that kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense. Okay. Chris says, I became a Muslim 2 months ago, and I'm thinking Allah every day. You need to read more and search for truth. Do yourself a favor. Well, how do you know what I read? How do you know what I read? I'm a college graduate. How about you? I mean, here you are bragging because you converted to religion. I mean, normally that would be a good thing. Normally. But it's just like when two people are getting high together, like two crackheads, and they look out for each other. You know, one get paid on the first, the other one get paid on the third, and they look out for each other and make sure each other get high. What happens when one of them decides to get clean? When one of them decides to get clean, they got to leave the other one behind. So a lot of times when the one who gets clean, now they want to preach to everybody and tell them what they should be doing and how they should be acting and all of that. Evolve Q says, I graduate in March. Well, I've been graduated. So you got to catch up. So no matter what you do, you'll never be as smart as me. I mean, it's all good. You know what I mean? I've been did this. 1993, Penn State University. Fuck is you doing? What you taking, online classes? Because if you, first of all, you fucking lying. Who graduates in March? The fuck is you talking? What school graduates in March? I just had to catch that shit like, I graduated in March. What school graduates in March? March is when you have spring break. This motherfucker dumb as shit. He said I graduated in March. He wrote that shit like, oh, more like, who graduates in March? I'm a med student. No, you're not. No, you're not. You full of shit. All right. Troy said crabs in a barrel. You know what I mean? Man, these ain't, you know what? Sometimes crabs in a barrel will tip the barrel out, will tip the barrel over and let all the crabs out. These ain't crabs in a barrel. These are the motherfucker with the tongs. These are human beings with the tongs putting the crabs in the barrel. Putting the crabs in the barrel. You know what I'm saying? These are motherfuckers putting the crabs in the hot water. Yo, they boiling the crabs out here, son. You know what I'm saying? They putting the steam on the crabs, son. They putting the steam on the crabs. Elite Gamer says it's August. Is this recorded? No, the dude said that he was graduating in March. He said that he says he's a med student and that he's graduating in March. That's not adding up to me. That's not adding up. What schools graduate in March? What schools graduate in March? It's not making sense. It's not making sense. So people will try to figure out where you got what you got, where you got whatever you have. So that's all pocket watching. Now the only people that should be pocket watching legitimately are your kids and your whiz. Your kids and your whiz. Your kids and your whiz. That's it. And really, a wife shouldn't have to pocket watch you because it should be an understood thing that your money is her money and her money is yours too. Shout out to all the shorties out there that'll hold it down for a nigga when things ain't going that well, and even when they are. That's how you know if a woman is a really good woman. Like when she has a come up, I don't care whether it's a tax return, hit the lottery, went to the casino, hit the jackpot, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, when she come home, she be like, yo, babe, like, listen, I mean, I got this money. We going shopping. I'm taking you out. I'm throwing you a little something. I know you needed new tires on the whip. Boom, you got it. You got it. Here go 1,500, 1,200. Locatina, 143. What's good? What's good? Yo, Evolve Q, stop trying to validate yourself, dog. Stop trying to validate yourself. First you was trolling. Now you begging? How does this shit work? See, this is the shit I'm talking about. First you trolling, talking mad shit. Now, like, no, really, I'm legit. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Now that's some bitch ass nigga shit. What we doing? Come on, man. Come on, stay on message. Stay on message. You can do it. You can do it. KB says, I'm supposed to finish my degree in March, but my graduations are scheduled twice a year. Maybe they have a similar situation. Okay. So if you graduate in March, when do classes start? Because the only situation that I know that might be similar to that is like Drexel University, they do co-ops. So they go to school in trimesters. Instead of 2 semesters, they go in 3. So it's possible that they could graduate in March. But that's because they are a co-op school. And the reason that I say a co-op is because they actually work in the field doing internships as they are taking their classes. So when you're a freshman at Drexel University, which is in Philly, you would go to school in late August or early September, and you would take your classes, and then you would work the next semester. You would actually work in the field as an internship the next semester, and then you would take classes again. So they worked in trimesters. So other than that, other than fall semester, spring semester, and summer classes, I don't know nothing about no graduating in March. And Real Dude says, "What's a good woman, Unc? If you were 25 today in today's climate, what's the qualities and attributes you would look for? Of course, looks are important, but what is your ideal woman? I'm gonna tell you like this. The women that I've always been attracted to is, first of all, they all had, keep it a buck. They all had fat ass and big titties, but not all of them. But if I had to sketch it up, that's what it would always be. But the other thing was, you have to find somebody who really aligns with how you think and the way you feel. Like, your woman has to be respectful. She got to be respectful. Y'all got to be able to vibe on a level. Okay, let me put it this way. If you find yourself having to hide your everyday desires or your hobbies, your thoughts and your feelings from your woman, then that's not the woman for you. Like, for example, let's say you and your woman are both hip hoppers. So y'all love hip hop music, R&B and all of that. But maybe you also like rock music. Maybe you like classical music. Maybe you like country music. Well, if you can't listen to classical, country, rock music or whatever around your woman, then that's not, I ain't gonna say that's not the woman for you, but if she makes you feel like a clown for that, if she make you feel like a sucker for that, if she make you feel like you a punk for that, then y'all have not only some serious communication issues, but y'all not able to express yourselves. And the worst position that a man could ever be in is not being able to express himself around his woman. So the woman that you lay down with, the woman that you try to look out for orgasmically, the one that you put your thing in, your tongue on, your arms around, your mouth on, that woman should be the one that you could talk to about anything. R. Kelly made a song about it back on the 12 Play album, Homie, Lover, Friend. Your woman should be your homie, your lover, your friend. Your woman should also be supportive of your dreams, the same way that you would support hers. Let's say you really want to go, I don't know, maybe you want to be an electrician. So you want to go back to school, you want to take you want to go to electrician school or be an electric engineer. Maybe you want to go to college and be an electric engineer, whatever, electrical engineer. She should be supportive of that. She don't have to pay for it, but maybe she can help you out as far as getting financial aid, providing a way for you to be able to have a safe, quiet space to study your material, take your exams. You know what I mean? Like if y'all have kids together, like tell them, like, listen, you know, daddy will play with y'all and tend to y'all after he gets finished studying. Daddy got to go ahead and get his shit together so he can take these exams and pass his classes and do well. She should be supportive in that way. You know what I mean? Financially, she shouldn't take care of you, but she shouldn't be milking you. So it shouldn't be like, I know some dudes that gotta pay their woman every time they fuck, literally. So I'm like, well, you got a prostitution thing going on here. And I mean, it's part of their fault because they started out that way. Once you start paying for your woman outright, you're never going to be able to stop paying. You know, they don't just start feeling sorry for you or thankful for you. Like, you know, they finally came up. You know what I mean? Yeah, she came up and now she gonna take care of you. This not gonna happen unless she was already taking care of you the whole time. So if your woman don't ever ask you what you ate today or if you ate today, I don't know, man. And that's whether you weigh 500 pounds or you weigh 155 pounds. It doesn't matter. Your woman should be concerned about your nutrition. She should be concerned about your health. She should be concerned about whether you're attracted to her. You know, she should be asking you things like, well, what do you think I should do about this or that? She should consult with you. She should care about your opinion. She should give a shit about how you feel, how you view your life. To me, that's what a good woman does. And a lot of men don't know nothing about that. That's why you hear niggas out here bitching these days. You know what I mean? You know, all chicks want is money, you know, and they don't want no real man. They don't want a good man. They want some motherfucker that's gonna beat on them, that's gonna take that just want to fuck them, you know, give them a few kids and leave them. You know, that's niggas be bitching about that shit because they don't know what a good woman is, and they don't know how to get one, and they definitely don't know how to keep one. So they just bitching about all of them, and all of them not the same. You know what I mean? I mean, women do the same thing with men. They're frustrated with the kind of men that they've been attracting. And so, you know, they've given up on love, so to speak. They think that love ain't really real. How many of y'all have heard that marriage is a business? You know, that's the new thing nowadays. Marriage is a business. But you know the reason that they saying marriage is a business? Because they don't think that they can find love in a marriage. They don't think that a marriage based on love, genuine love, respect, admiration, honor for each other, they don't think that exists anymore. They think that died out with their parents or their grandparents or their great grandparents. They don't think that it exists today. So now they on some shit like marriage is a business. It ain't about love no more. It's about making sure that we can build families, that we can have things, it's securing our future. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry for you. But if marriage is a business, how did it just become a business? Because I don't remember my grandparents ever saying that they was together for 40 years, whatever. And, you know, it was all a business transaction. Well, we you know, y'all children are our product, the product of our business. We either the product of the business or we employees. Which one is it going to be? So if the ancestors didn't look at it that way, how are we coming up with that? We're coming up with that because we're not getting what we want. And we're not going to get what we want because we don't know how. So if you want something different, you got to do something different. It's simple as that. You want something different, you do something different. Read something different. Watch something different. Talk to somebody different. Go somewhere different. You know, not on some weirdo shit, but you have to find yourself that attracts better, because whatever it is about yourself, if you keep getting the same shit, it's because you are attracting that. I mean, this ain't hard. This ain't hard at all. This is easy peasy shit. You know what I mean? But it ain't enough people out here telling nobody none of this shit. Because they don't know themselves. You got middle-aged women out here talking about they celibate. And I mean, listen, man. I mean, shout out to anybody and everybody out there that's celibate. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about celibacy. First of all, it's not healthy. And we're not talking about abstinence. We're talking about celibacy. Celibacy is when you don't even masturbate. Not only are you not having sex, but you don't pleasure yourself at all. Abstinence is when you're not having sex with any other person. You still whacking off and fingering yourself and got the rose and all and whatever, however it is that you got to get your shit off. But I've never seen a celibate person that I consider to be happy. I've never seen a celibate and satisfied person. The celibate people or people who claim to be celibate, especially when I don't really know any men that are celibate, but the women that I know who claim to be celibate, and I say claim to be celibate because sometimes people be friends. You know what I mean? Like they might have finger popped themselves last night. And like, oh, you ain't celibate. You came last night. But I've never seen a woman celibate and satisfied. Most of them I hear saying, I'm going to be celibate until either God sends me the kind of man I'm looking for, or until these niggas stop playing, or until, you know, like they say things like my shit is too valuable to be playing out here. Everybody want to do this. They want to do that. So they, you know, you celibate in your own defense. It could be that they have associated their sexual behavior with dissatisfaction. You know, like a woman to say something like, these men out here, they get what they want. They get what they want. You give them some pussy and then they start acting a fool, or they disappear in the wind. I'm like, well, from what I know, from the men that I know, if the pussy is good, they ain't going no motherfucking way. They will park. They will get parked. Like, hold up. Oh. Hold up. Hold on. I'm getting parked. I got my pillow here. I'll be waiting on your doorstep. What you going out tonight? All right. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. No, you ain't got to give me no keys to the crib. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just chill out here on the porch. Oh, you don't want me on your porch? That's all right. I got this for the car. Oh, damn. I forgot I took an Uber over here. I probably should have okayed that with you first. Well, yeah, I don't know no men that ghost good pussy. You might find out that the pussy is okay, but for how crazy she act, for how intense she is, for how much of a nag she is, like it's good, but it ain't that good. This bitch is crazy. I thought she had the snapper, but it's more like the clapper. It turns on and off because my shit is soft. She be making me mad. She be bugging. She be always in my phone, won't leave me alone, asking me who I like, who I saw, what I do today. She trying to act like she got to play. Yo, I don't stay with you. You don't stay with me. But yo, I'm only trying to chill, ma. Yo, you doing? What's going on? Why is you pursuing? Why are you playing me close? Why are you warming me up like toast? Why are you acting like you're playing me? You understand what I'm saying? So, shit is crazy out here. Mike C said, Middle Eastern guy acting Black channel. Okay. I don't know. Playboy Princess says, man needs woman and woman needs man. That's how God made it. Actual facts. But then, then you got the women who tell you, I don't need a man. And all of the I don't need a man women, you know what that's about. They've reduced a man to finances. I'm going to show you what I mean. Whenever you hear a woman say that I don't need no man, they're a little bit more careful about it because they keep getting called on it. But whenever you hear a woman say that she don't need no man, what are the things that she talks about that she has, which makes her not need a man? I got my own car. I got my own money. I got my own career. I take care of my own kids. I got my own house. I don't need no man for nothing. You don't never hear her say, I got my own joy. I got my own happiness. I got my own satisfaction. I got my own love. I have my own good feelings. I have my own tranquility. I got my own peace. You don't hear them say no shit like that. They only talk about material items because that's what they think a man means to them. Just a means to an end financially. And men, they gotta blame themselves for this shit too, because many men have reduced themselves to just money. Well, yeah, I got it like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to pay for nothing and blah, 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 blah. When a woman don't treat them like they think they should be treated. Oh, man, all I did for you, all this money I gave you, this shit I've been, and you got the nerve to blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, don't. And when you put yourself out there as the money man, you're going to get treated like that. So as soon as you ain't got it like that, your worth has depleted. You going down. Real Dude says, I've never seen a celibate person who's happy. It's impossible. Physically and just on the health side of things, it's not even healthy not to have sex. Do you know what happens to a woman's pussy when she don't fuck for a long time? Dog. It's not men too, but definitely women. It's very unhealthy for a woman not to have sex for years and years, and women be doing it. And I tell you, the first few months, it was hard for me, but then I got used to it and it wasn't no big thing. Now you're not even looking for a man no more. Now you're not looking for companionship no more. Now you're not looking for a soulmate no more. Now you're not looking for somebody to love anymore. Now you're not looking for your other half anymore. You know, you pretty much took yourself out of the game. Now, I have known women who have been celibate for mad years, or at least abstinent for mad years. And then they met a dude. He got up in it, fucked it. He pretty much fucked the box up, sent her to the hospital. Not because he beat the pussy up, but because the furniture in there ain't been moved so long. You know what I mean? She bleeding all over the place. Hey, she done basically re-virgined herself. Yo, man, this is what woman told me. She told me, she said, oh, I got a new man. Yo, he fucked me up. And then she said, now I'm all dickmatized and shit. But she had to go to the doctor. No, he ain't burn her no shit like that. But like I said, the furniture hadn't been moved. The furniture in the box, the furniture in the house hadn't been moved around. He came and knocked holes in the walls and push shit back. And you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was a mess. What up, Sean Wisdom? What's good? Oh, never mind. Playbook says nothing is worse than a woman who come with the delusional list. You're an adult. I hope you have all those things, but a man is needed in the household. Man is the structure that's needed. You know, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Real shit, Playboy Princess. I'm gonna tell you like this. Especially when it comes to black men and women. You know how so many black people grow up without a father, you know, whether the father wasn't in the home or not in their lives at all. And so many of us have been through that experience. Not me. I had a dad and I had a stepdad. I had a biological dad from birth until his passing 3 years ago. And I had a stepdad that was in my life from 1982 to 2010. And I miss them both, but they impacted my life all crazy. So I don't know what it's like not to have a father, but I have cousins, friends, classmates, co-workers, just random people that I know that didn't have a father. And when you don't have a father in your life, after a while, you think that you don't really need it because you've seen people do great things without it. You've seen people make it. You've seen people start their own families, so you start discounting what it really means to have a father in your life. It's the same thing as Black people that I know that didn't go to college. They got good jobs. They started good careers. They figured, well, I ain't need college. You know what I mean? I made it. The thing is, you made it financially. With the father thing, you made it socially. You don't know what a father could do for you spiritually. You haven't seen your past, because that's what your parents are. Your parents are the past and they are your future. Whatever they have done, you can do. Whatever they have experienced, you will experience on some level. So just like college, even though you made it financially, you don't have the knowledge that you would have gotten if you went to school. So I'm not saying that everybody has to go to college, but what I'm saying is you don't know what you would have known or how you would have thought or how you would have maneuvered your thought process had you gone to school, had you gone to college. You just don't know. The same way you don't know how having a father in your life may have impacted you. So, it's one of those things, but it's a big problem in our community. It's a big problem. You know what I'm saying? To the point where like single, and listen, man, shout out to all of the single moms out there. Shout out to all of the single parent households out there holding it down, doing the best for your kids. Because I'm not saying that you can't raise your children to be well adjusted and to grow up and do great things, because you can and you have. But what I'm saying is, if you were created by two, how come you have to live with only one? Simple math. If it took two to create you, how come you could only benefit from the one? That just doesn't add up for me. All right, let me see. Pure awesomeness says the man I respect the most is my father. My dad always told me to never hit a woman back. Hit shorty first. Troy, my man says a Black man talking about love and sex ungodly, but a white man talking about it is a genius and or Dr. Phil. Think on that. Sakagawa, preach on, son. The truth is the light. He says, sorry to hear about Pop's mom passed. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Your mom passed? Damn. Yeah, my pop passed in 21, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how I felt about my dad. And I know how you felt about your mom. Oh shit. All right. Let me see. Landon Dean says the best college I ever got was reading Matthew, Mark, Luke. Appreciate your words. Keep loving everyone. That's what's up. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it at all. So, yeah. But, Pops will always be one of them. Man, you know what it is. You know what it is. Playboy says, very true. I'm thankful for my late stepfather because he has not been, had he not been in my life, I wouldn't know what a man, a husband, a father, a protector, and a provider looks like. Every child needs that male figure. They do. They do. And so many of them have to live their lives without one. You know, and then you have people who had their father in their lives, and maybe their father didn't do the right thing. Maybe he wasn't present. Maybe he spent most of his time in jail, or maybe he was abusive. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe, you know, he had demons that he failed to overcome in time. The thing about that is, at least you saw with 23 chromosomes of your life, what one half of your existence could be like if you fall off, if you start being irresponsible. So sometimes your father can show you the wrong way. And mothers too, but I'm saying fathers because not even 1/4 of the people live without their mom is the ones who live without their dad. Shit. And many people think that they, you know, I mean, every Father's Day, what do you see? You see women putting up memes like thanks to all the mothers who've been acting as fathers and all that shit. You don't see none of that shit on Mother's Day. Mothers get nothing but respect on Mother's Day. Fathers, we get the shaft. We get the, you know what I mean? We get fronted on. Not all of us, but you understand what I'm saying? Like we don't get the same kind of love. We don't get the same kind of respect. And it's representative in our societies. Real shit. Let me see. What you talking about? Lee Jordan, swamp ass Samson. I don't know what you fucking talking about. All right. Mercedes Ramirez says, my man is my best friend, but he doesn't act right. He will sleep outside. He knows this very well. Okay. All right. Why? I mean, does he not pay rent or the mortgage? Because I'd be goddamn if I ever sleep anywhere outside my crib that I pay for. I'm like, this ain't a movie or a sitcom. I paid for that bed. I'm sleeping in that bitch. I paid for this house. This is where I rest. I got mail that comes here. People look for me here. My kids live here. Real Dude says, a father is a beam that holds the structure of a household. A mother is the soft cushions and the soft rug and soft couch, etc. Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah. Yeah. It's listen, man, you know, you don't really know what you could have been or what you could have had if you experienced something else. That's why it's important to, like, you know, experience everything that you can out here in this world, because you just never know. You just never fucking know what you are capable of. But through your parents, you will see what you're capable of. You'll see what you're capable of in a good way and in a bad way. You'll see it. My pop was like my best friend. You know what I mean? Like I knew him. I knew my pop in ways that I don't even think my mom knew him. You know? That was my ace. My pop, like, I used to have the keys to his car and he had the keys to mine. So just in case we ever got locked out of our vehicles, we could call each other. One time, picture it, 1998. I'm out with this shorty, and we was at this restaurant called Warm Daddy's. It was like a jazz and blues restaurant, soul food and all that kind of shit. And Troy, I'm talking about when Warm Daddy's used to be on Front Market. So we had Warm Daddy's, you know what I mean? We in there, we had a good time. You know, I just met this shorty, whatever. We went out, had a nice time or whatever. And when I got back to the crib, I ain't had my keys. I was like, yo. So I'm thinking I lost my keys. I ain't know where I ain't know where I dropped them. I ain't know what happened. So I'm like, this was before cell phones. This is 1998. 1998. So here it is, 1:00 in the morning. I called my pop. My pop lived all the way in Germantown. We in the parking lot at Penn's Landing. I called my pop, like, listen, Dad, you know what I mean? I can't find my keys. I know it's late. I don't mean to wake you, but you know, I can't, I'm not leaving my car down here, you know, so I gotta do something. My pop got his ass out that bed and came and brought that key. While he was on his way there, I walked back to the restaurant. When I got to the restaurant, because I was trying to trace my steps. When I got to the restaurant, they had my keys. It was like, oh, you dropped your keys and blah, blah. I said, God damn. So I'm trying to call my dad. He had already left. And they ain't had no cell phone. You know what I mean? We ain't had no cell phone at the time. So when he showed up, I was like, so, you know, when I found the keys, I couldn't leave because I knew my pop was on the way. And I didn't want him to get there and be like, yo, you know, I didn't want him to be worried and type shit like that. But shit, that's the kind of shit that I experienced. That's the kind of male guidance, real man shit that I grew up with. So I could never speak down on manhood. I could never speak down on real manhood, real fatherhood, or act like I'm not a real father to somebody. When two men were real fathers to me. My stepdad came and bailed me out of jail one time. So, Playboy says, there's nothing prideful about being a single mom. No one wants that job. Word, Troy says. Mercedes, always remember he's a man. If he fall down, help him up. Don't kick him out. You have to think differently. Yeah, man, I don't know what she's talking about. Playboy MC says, you didn't create the child alone. So to have that helpful hand is needed and wanted. Y'all quit with this independent woman mess. We need each other in this crazy thing called life, man. I mean, those are just facts. Bakawana Ben Hero says, are you mixed? You kind of look like Indian from it. Yo, I'm 100% black. I'm not just black. I'm blackity black. But I was mixed. Like my mom was dark black and my dad was lighter black. So I'm mixed with dark black and light black. But no. And for all them dumbass motherfuckers talking about some goddamn eyeliner, some shit like that, are you out of your fucking mind? Now, you might wonder, well, how come your beard is all the way gray, but your mustache is salt and pepper and your eyebrows are totally brown? I don't fucking know why. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. But what I do know is that I would never dye my fucking hair. And I would never put on makeup. And that's been proven. My man Troy, me and him used to be on stage together. He's a comedian. I was a comedian. We've been on tour together. We've done tour dates together. He know. So that's why that shit that y'all be that shit y'all right now. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that dumbass shit. The show was about pocket watching and clout chasing. Y'all clout chasing. Need for attention. You know what I mean? Probably only see yourselves in the eyes of what somebody else sees in you. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs, yo. It's a sad state of affairs. Playboy Princess says, why is race important? Just take the knowledge, people. I mean, they want to know. They want to know because I don't know. Maybe it's the whole Kamala Harris thing. Donald Trump running around here talking about she ain't black. She says she wasn't black. Fuck out of here. Troy says Pops was very supportive of all your endeavors. Pops was there at every comedy show. Yeah, came through. Real dude says now they race watching. They are. You look, man. You know, like think about it. You stop reading their comments. These motherfuckers is sad as shit. Look, they tried to start dick riding. Like, oh damn, he talking about some real shit. I know it hit him in the heart. I mean, when real shit gets spoken, now you want to be down. Now you fucked up. You know what I mean? You fucked up. I only got one thing for you. Ah, bang, got you. Yo, talk to my little brother. That's for them. Like this boy actuality. Fuck out of here. Die slow. Troy says Sunset 5-2 is Marcus Garvey black. Been that ever since. Word up. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers. Yo, let's do these birthday shout outs. Get the fuck out of here. So, yeah, I mean, this shit wild. This shit fucking crazy. All right, we have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious August 19th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Sharni McIntyre. No relation, but what up, cuz? What's good? And also, Tina Plaza, happy birthday to you. And my man, comedian Greg Lynn, happy birthday to you. And Letitia Glenn, happy birthday to you. And Denise Hill Butler, and Dawn Smalley, and Nidra M. Dunlap, Redding, Doc Muffy, Rand, Peralta, Acosta, Angie. I guess it's really Angie Acosta Peralta, all good. And KK and Yenny Castro and my girl Shanice Allen and Christina Wilkerson. Yo, Troy, you probably know her. Miss Mona's daughter. Christina Wilkerson, happy birthday to you. And she's raising money for what she raising money for? National Multiple Sclerosis Society. All right. And Ryder, happy birthday to you. And my girl, Yvette Rouse, going all the way back to the 1991. I think it was before then. And Sadie Hadieh, happy birthday. And last but not least, my cuz. Yeah. Felicia Roscoe Ward. Yeah, thanks for coming through. Always never kept me bored. Always kept it true, kept it 100. Make sure you kept me weeded, kept me blunted. But we stopped at all of that crazy stuff we used to do. We sober now and making sure that we always coming through. You want to come through. You want to clout chase. You want to pocket watch. Get the fuck out my face. We got to do better when we out here. Make sure that we do the things that make the crowd cheer. And grab a chair, sit down, listen, do the things, make sure you're bright and glisten, take it to the next level, take it to the next tier, make sure the next day you're healthy enough to be here. You want to be here, present in time, make sure that you're here for these fly rhymes. Well, it depends how you look at it. Everything is going to be okay. And I say the best way to get where you want to be and stay is you got to change your ways. You got to read something, do something, see something, be something, go somewhere, do something else. You got to make sure you do something for somebody else and they going to make sure they do for self too. All right, y'all. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death, resuscitate y'all, and love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night, 1 a.m. for another daily Go Get 'Em Missing show. So make sure that you, 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 make sure that, make sure that you come through. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we'll be back tomorrow. One. Peace, Loca Tina. And all right. Like I said, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. Peace. Oh, wait, hold up. Before we got to take off our uniform. Let me take off my uniform so I can clock out. It's time for me to clock out over here. You know what I'm saying? Take my scrubs off. Take y'all scrubs off of y'all. Yes. Rock the cow bones till the cows come home. Rock the cow bones till the cows come home. Rock the cow bones till the cows come home. I rock the cow bones till the cows come home. I rock the cow bones till the cows come home. Rock the cow bones till the cows come home. Rock the cow bones till the cows come home. Rock the cow bones till the cows. The cow bones. Cow bones. Cow bones. All right. And that's going to do it. Now we can say peace.